30 minutes past 6 p.m. Monday evening. We are back again with something very exciting, something that will make you go happy by end of this episode. Welcome to the fourth episode of Wellness360 at Home, brought to you by ICICI Lombard, live on Zoom, live on Facebook, live on Instagram as well. My name is Mithun Upadhyay. I'm happy and very delighted to have all you people watching us right now, because it's going to be a fit and fine evening. I promise you that. So who is joining us today? Well, somebody who's a fitness expert with about 29 years of experience in the fitness industry and pioneer of Pilates physical fitness system in India. She has earned the reputation of being the #1 celebrity trainer, with her clientele enlisting the creme de la creme of Bollywood like Katrina Kaif, Deepika Padukone, Alia Bhatt, Preeti Zinta, Bipasa Basu, Nora Fatehi, Vani Kapoor, Sophie Chowdhury, Ananya Pandey, Khushi Kapoor, to name a few. Apart from this, she's also the first balanced body master Pilates instructor and Fletcher Pilates instructor in India. We're very delighted to welcome here at Wellness360 at Home, the one and only Yasmin Karachiwala with us right now.
Hi, how are you, Mithun? And hi, ICICI Lombard and all of you who are watching us.
I'm doing good, Yasmin. How are you doing and how's the quarantine treating you?
Oh, it's been great. There's a lot of things happening. Like I'm here today for this live session with all of you at Wellness360. But it's been good.
Okay, so you know what, Yasmin, I'm very excited, and I'm sure all our viewers are very excited to actually learn something today, that what more one can do being at home and get to be fit and fine. So I'm going to just remind all my viewers who are watching us, remember we had asked you to get a towel ready. So I hope you have a towel with you. Mera pink hai, aapka blue, neela, hara, peela, gulabi, white, kuch bhi ho sakta hai. If you have to have this. You also have to make sure you have a mat, which is important. Make sure you have a bottle of water, which is important too, because you keep sipping on water. You make sure you have a tissue so you can always clean up all your sweat. And no shoes and no socks. That's important. Anything else, Yasmin, that I'm missing out?
A chair.
Yes, very important. Make sure you have a chair with you, such that you learn something better this evening with Wellness360 at Home, brought to you by ICICI Lombard. So Yasmin, are we ready?
Have a chair. It's okay. I mean, don't stress about it. I'll find a way to substitute the chair for something. It's just for support. So, but the towel is really important. So grab a towel, any kind of towel, your bath towel. It should be long. Don't let it be a napkin. It's a towel. And I love the pink color, but and of course water to sip on, and that's it.
All right, so there we go. Water यानी कि पानी, एक chair यानी कि कुर्सी, एक mat यानी कि एक mat, एक towel यानी कि एक तौलिया यानी कि, और साथ में टिश्यू, नैपकिन या आपका रुमाल भी चलेगा. So
तौलिया भी चलेगा, right?
हाँ जी,
तौलिया भी चलेगा.
तौलिया भी चलेगा.
नहीं है तो
जी हाँ, सो तौलिया भी चलेगा. तो सब कुछ के लिए तैयार हो जाइए, क्योंकि इस वेलनेस में समथिंग मोर टू लर्न, और कुछ ऐसा जो आपको हर दिन के लिए अच्छा बनाए. So ladies and gentlemen, all who is watching us, let the fitness wellness begin here at Wellness360 at Home, brought to you by ICICI Lombard with Yasmin Karachiwala. Here we go.
Thank you so much, Mithun. Just to tell you guys a little bit about what we're going to do today. We're going to start with a warm-up with the towel. I will show you what to do with your towel. We're going to do about 10 minutes. The towel is great because I thought, all of you sitting at home constantly in this position, whether you're watching TV or on the computer, you're playing, a game or whatever on your phone, sending messages. We're all rounded. We're all flexed in our upper body. So I just want you to feel that opening, which is so, so important. So we're going to do about 10 minutes of the towel workout, which is also going to burn your arms and make your arms feel and look good. The second portion of my workout today is to work our lower bodies and to make us just move and strengthen our lower bodies, which is so important. And the third 10-minute section of my workout today is just focusing on your full body movement. We're going to do different things to open your chest, to work our abdominals, which I'm sure sabko chahiye to work the abdominals. So without me doing more bug, let's get to the workout. I'm going to put my chair away from now. And everyone go ahead and just grab your towel. Take your towel long, fold it into half. Just at the top, hold the two ends, fold it into another half. Now, holding this with one hand, grab the towel at the center and start twisting it in opposite directions. Just twist and twist your towel till you reach the ends. Twist it really nice and tight. When you're almost at the end, I want you to hold one end of the towel to your shoulder and make sure your arm is straight. And that is your grip. Hold the towel tight at both the ends and let it hang down on your body. From there, lift your shoulders and your toes. And then relax it down. And lift your toes and your shoulders on an inhale. And exhale, lower your toes and shoulders. Make sure you're not lifting your heels. Your toes are in the front. Inhale, lift your toes and shoulders. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift your toes and shoulders. Exhale, down. Don't turn. I'm just turning to show you how we're going to plie and exhale up. Your feet are together. Inhale, imagine you're sliding your back down a wall. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Two more. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Last one. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. From there, lift your right heel and press into the balls of your right foot and lower it down. Lift your left heel, press into the balls of your left foot and lower it down. Right heel up, press into that ball. Feel that articulation of your foot. That is, I think the feet are the most neglected part of our body. We never work it, but it's the most weight-bearing part, which is so important to work. So all it needs is a little bit of articulation, which we're going to do today, and you're going to continue to do it as often as you can. From there, lift to the balls of your feet and lift that knee up. And back to the balls and lower it down. Lift to the balls of your feet. Don't let go of your towel. We're getting there in just a moment as soon as we finish warming up. Lift to the balls of your feet. Lift your knee up. Back to the balls of your feet and lower it down. Try not to shift your weight side to side. Keep your weight center. You can do that by activating your abdominals and your core. Lift to the balls of your feet and lift your leg up. Back to the balls of your feet and down. And the last one, lift to the balls, lift it up. Back to the balls of your feet and down. This time, go ahead and lift both your heels up, taking your head up towards the ceiling and come down. Try not to shift forward as you lift your heels up. Try to go straight up and create length in your spine as you come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now check what's happening to your heels when you're going up. Are you being able to keep them together? We want to keep our heels together so that we work the midline of our body. 4 more. Lift up, balance yourself, keep your heels together and lower it down. And lift up and lower it down. 2 more repetitions. Lift up, work that midline, going through your abdominals, your chest, your head to the top. That's how you want your energy to flow. And the last one, let's go up and exhale down. Now, roll your shoulders back and forward and back and forward. 2 more and forward. Last one hold our towel and pull it taut and release. Pull your towel taut at your hip and release. And feel your back muscles pulling the towel taut and releasing. Pull the towel apart, pull it apart from both ends and release. 2 more. Pull the towel using your back muscles and release. Awaken those back muscles. Pull the towel and release. Now, a full breath. Inhale to exhale, pulling the towel taut. You're going to lift the towel up to your chest and lower it down. Keep pulling the towel. Imagine your towel is a guitar string and you want the string to be taut. You don't want it to slacken and break. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more repetitions. Inhale, lift up. Keep pulling that towel apart. As your arms go out, make sure that your shoulders are not shrugging. Hold this towel down. Now, pull it apart and let it go. And pull it apart and let it go. We're still using back muscles to pull it apart and let it release. And pull the towel apart. Use those back muscles. 2 more repetitions. Pull the towel apart and release. Last one. Hold it taut. This time, lift it overhead and bring it back to chest. Your towel is again like a guitar string, taut, and bring it down. And lift the towel up and bring it down. Make sure if you're standing against a wall, the towel is just going up and not going beyond your head. That's not where we want it to go. We want it to go straight up to the crown of our head and down. As your towel goes up, watch that your shoulders are not lifting with the towel. And down, keep your shoulders down as your towel goes up and lower it down. And the last one, we're going to hold that towel there. From there, pull the towel taut and release. Keep your elbows straight as you pull. Keep your elbows straight as you release. And pull the towel taut to release. And pull again. We're using our back muscles, awakening our back. Pull to release. And last one, pull to release. On the next one, let your towel be taut. Bend your elbows, pull the towel to the top of your head, to the crown of your head, and push it back up. And pull the towel to the crown of your head and push it back up. 2 more repetitions to the crown of your head and push it back up. Don't let go of that towel. Pull, push it up. This time, glide your shoulders to your ears and wrap your shoulders down your back. We're doing little shoulder shrugs. Shoulders to your ears, wrap your shoulders down your back. Glide your shoulders to your ears, wrap your shoulders down your back. Glide your shoulders to your ears, keeping your shoulders wrapped down your back. Lift your toes and take a V with your legs. From there, push your hip to the right as your body bends to the left and come back to center. Keep the towel taut. Push your hips to the left and come back. We're doing a little hip stretch, lengthening the side seams of our body. Knees are absolutely straight. Heels are touching each other. Push your hips to the left and come back to the center. Keep pulling the towel taut. Push your hips to the right and come back to the center. Push your hips to the left. Make sure that your shoulders are down. And push your hips to the right and hold it here. We're going to pulse our hips to the right. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Come up to the center and push your hips to the left. And let's pulse. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. Come up to the center and lower your arms down. Don't let go of the towel. Let's do some shoulder circles. By now, your shoulders should be burning a little bit. If they're not, you've not been holding the towel taut. And the last one. Lift our toes, come back to parallel feet together. Get your towel taut again. This time, we're going to take 2 inhales to take the towel overhead. So you're going to go inhale Inhale. 2 exhales to bring the towel down. Exhale, exhale. Our breath is 3. Last time. A full inhale to take your towel up. A full exhale to bring it down. So your breath is last one. Hold it up. Bend your elbows to bring the towel behind your back. Inhale, lift the towel up. Exhale, lower the towel down. Opening the front of our body. Exhale, lower the towel down. Inhale, lift the towel up. Keep pulling the towel taut. Last one, you're going to hold it up and pulse the towel up. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale, exhale. Get the towel down, bend your elbows. Take the towel overhead. Inhale, take the towel behind you. Open the front of your shoulders. And 2, take the towel, keep pulling the towel taut. Remember the taut guitar string that you don't want to slacken and break. 2 more. Inhale, back, exhale, forward. And the last one, we're going to hold it here. From here, pulse the towel to the floor. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 2, inhale, keep your ribs in check. Exhale. 3, inhale, exhale, exhale. Last one, exhale, exhale. Get the towel up and lower the towel down. One last exercise before we end the towel session and move on to the leg. From here, you're going to lift the towel to your chest. We're going to pull the towel to our chest. We're going to rotate our elbows to go down. We want to work our external rotators and up. Elbows down, elbows up. Elbows down, elbows up. Elbows down, elbows up. Last one, elbows up and rotate. Take the arm up, lower the towel down, pull the towel to chest, rotate the elbows, take the towel up, lower the towel down, pull it to chest, rotate and up and lower and pull to rotate. Last one, take it down and pull. Let's reverse. It's elbows up, towel straight, towel up, elbows bend, elbows up, towel push, towel up, elbows down, up and extend to lift and lower and rotate to extend to lift to lower. Last one and extend and lift, lower all the way down and roll your shoulders back. One more time and use the towel to wipe your sweat off and then place it to the side and get me your chair. I'm going to do it at an angle. For those of you who don't have a chair, you can simply touch the wall to get your position. Okay, so get your fingertips on the wall. Where all of you who have the chair, get your fingers on the chair. You're going to stand with your feet together, lift your toes, open your legs into a Pilates V, which is what I call it, where your heels are together and your toes are turned out. In that position, keeping your heels together, you're going to lift up straight. So your heels are off the floor, you're on the balls of your feet. Adjust your V to make sure that your heels are still touching. And then you're going to sit into a plie. A plie is different from a squat. A squat is when you push your butt out and lean forward. A plie is when you imagine a wall and you slide down the wall. So if I was here against my wall and I lifted my heels up, I would just be sliding down the wall and my knees would go over my toes. For those of you whose knees hurt, just take your legs wider and do the same movement. You can even have the option of not being up on your heels and being down if that's uncomfortable for your knees. But for all of you who can do it, let's get into this position and let our legs burn. Heels together, zipping up the inner thighs, zipping up the abdominals, pulling your pelvic floor up, go into a plie, and we're going to take one hand out in front of us and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take the arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how my arm looks. 7, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. Pull your abs in. 2, 3. Make sure your hip flexors are open. 6, 7, and out. It's 1. Elbow up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change arms. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3. Change arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3. Change arms. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3. Change arms. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, and change. 1, 2, up, 2, out, 2, 2, 2, up, 2, out, 2. 2 more sets. Up, 2, out, 2, and last 1. Up, 2, out. Change hands. 1, 2, up, 2, out, 2, 2, up, out, and 3. Up, out. Last 1. Up. Change arms. 4 singles. Up and out. 2. Up, out. 3. Keep pulsing your legs. 4. Up, out. 5. Up, out. 6. Up, out. 7. Up, out. Last 1. Change arms. 1. Up, out. 2. Up, out. 3. Keep pulling your abs in. 4. Up, out. 5. Up, out. 6. Up, out. 7. Up, out. 8. Up, out. Hold it there. Straighten your legs, keeping your heels lift. Squeeze your glutes and then lower your legs to the floor. Taking your legs wide. The same thing, we're going to go up on the balls of our feet. For those of you whose knees hurt, you can keep your heels down. Okay, get the chair. The chair is to help you keep your back straight so you don't start leaning forward. You have some kind of feedback to keep yourself upright. From there, lift up on the balls of your feet. And let's go into a plie. Make sure your knees are wide and your arm goes in the front. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change arms for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 2, 3, 4. Out. Keep opening your knees. And 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, and 2s. 1, 2. Keep it up. 2, 2, 2. Shake up. 3, 2. Up. 2. Out. 2. 4. 2. Up. 2. Out. Change. 1, 2. Up. 2. Out. 2. 2, 2. Up. 2. Out. 2. 3. 2. Up. 2. Up. Last time. Up. Out. Singles. 1. Up and out. Don't forget to pulse. 3. Knees are out. 4. And squeeze the glutes. 6. Up. Out. 7. Up. Out. Last 1. Change. 1. Up. Out. 2. Up. Out. 3. Up. Out. 4. Up. Out. 5. Up. Out. 6. Up. Out. 7. Out. Last side. So you're going to hit your hand. Imagine your hand is here. And you're going to pulse your knees out to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can take support. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more sets. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going. 2 more sets. 1, 2. Feel that glute burn. 6, 7. Don't give up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Straighten your knees. Heels up. And then slowly lower your heels down. Okay, we're done with our chair. So you can move it away. Come back to your mat. Take a sip of water if you need one, because we're going to go on the floor. Stand at the edge of your mat. From there, you're going to inhale and exhale. And inhale, take your arms up. And this time, as you exhale, imagine you have a big ball and you're going over that ball to the floor. Hold the floor, bend your knees, extend your knees. Bend your knees, keep looking at your knees, extend your knees. Feel the back of your hamstring stretching. Extend your knees, bend and extend. And then roll back up, pulling your pelvic floor, pulling your abdominals. Imagine you're stacking your back up against an imaginary wall behind you. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, go over that imaginary beach ball to the floor. This time, walk out into a plank. Come into an all-fours position. From there, round your back to look at your belly button. We're going to do some cat and cow. And then extend your back to open your chest. And round your back to look at your belly button and open your chest. Imagine you have a light on your chest and you want to shine it to the wall in front of you. Pull your belly button up to look at it and round. Feel that nice curve in your back. And then extend. Spinal articulation. Your back should feel amazing. Your spine should feel release. And round. And then extend. Find the middle ground between the round and the extend to come into neutral. Curl your toes. And pressing into your hands without changing your legs. Engage your core and just lift your knees off. See my back? It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's neutral. And I'm going to hold this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A really easy way to strengthen your abdominal muscles. So come into all fours again. Curl your toes. Make sure your back is neutral. Engage your core. Engage your pelvic floor. Press into your hands and lift your knees up. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. From this position, you're going to again hover and go into a pike. Come back, lift your heels and come back into a hover. Lift your butt and go into a pike. Lift your heels, come back into a hover. Lift your butt, go into a pike. Lift your heels, come back into a hover. Last one, lift your butt, go into a pike. Lift your heels, come back into a hover and lower your legs down. From there, you're going to lift your right arm and your left leg and reach it out to create a long line and come back. Try not to shift your weight and reach the opposite arm and leg. and come back to place it down. As you lift your right arm and your left leg, make sure that your weight is not transferring. You're keeping your weight in the center and come back. And the other side, lengthen, lengthen. Feel the fingers and toes going in opposite direction. 2 more on each side. Engage your core. Lift, reach, 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 reach. And come back. And the other side, reach, reach, reach. And come back. We want to lengthen our spine. And we want to reach the fingers and toes in opposite directions. And come back. And reach, 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 reach. And come back. From there, I want you to sit on your butt. Take your legs to the front. Hold the top of your knees. Holding the top of your knees, curling your abdominals, lower down till your arms are straight. Only till your arms are straight. And then use your abdominals to curl back up and extend your spine. Hold the knees, press into them and curl. Activate your abdominals and lift up and extend the spine. Curl the tailbone under you. Extend your hands. Use your abdominals as you come up. Lighten the grip on your legs and extend your back. As you go down, hold your legs to give you that nice stretch in your lower back. As you come up, lighten the weight on your hands to come back up. And we're going to go on, go down. This time we go down all the way to the floor. Take your legs in a diamond where your feet are together, your knees are apart. Take your hands over your head. Circle your hands to bring them forward. Use your abdominals to press the lower back down and come in and go over your legs in contraction. And let's pulse it here. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. And let's start going down slowly. You can use your legs for support so that your back doesn't just fall down. You go down with control, using your abdominal muscles to go down. Take your hands over your head. Circle your arms, lift your head, use your abdominals to curl forward. And go to your legs. And then start rolling down with control. All the way down. And 2 more. Circle up and curl up. To your legs. And start controlling and going down. We're going to add on the last one. We're going to curl and come up. In this position, extend your back to sit up tall. Move from one butt to the other and feel those 2 bony points at the bottom of your butt. Those are your sit bones. Feel that you're balancing on your sit bone and not on your tailbone. You want to be up on your sit bone, back straight. Interlace your fingers, place them behind your head. Rotate towards me. Pulse the rotation. Pulse, pulse, and center. And pulse, keep growing tall. Every time you come to the center, think of elongating your spine. Center. And pulse, pulse, center. 2 more. Pulse, pulse, center. And pulse, pulse. 1 more. Each side. Pulse, pulse, center. Every time you go pulse, rotate a little bit more center. Get your hands back to your feet. Roll your body down. Get your legs to tabletop. Your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. On an exhale, lift your head, chest, shoulders. Reach your fingers away from you. And then come back down. And lift your head, chest, shoulders. Look at your belly button as your fingers go away from you. Take your arms up and then lower your head down. 2 more repetitions. Lift, 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 lift. And lower down. And on the last lift, we're going to hold it there. Hold. Pull your right knee to your chest and straighten your left leg out. And switch. And switch. And keep your elbows wide. And switch. Pull the knee to chest. Keep the head, chest and shoulders up. And switch. And 4, 3, 2. We're not done. Hold this leg. Straighten it up to the ceiling. Come up a little more. And switch. And switch. And switch. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, not over, hands behind your head. And rotate and extend. And rotate and extend. Rotate. And 3, 4, 4, 3. Keep rotating. 2, 1. Hug your knees and roll it side to side. That was abdominal work. Quickly, let's move to our stomach for some back extension work. Lie on your stomach, prone, hands in a W. Press into your hands and come up to open your chest, and then with control, lower your body down to the floor. Shoulders down, lift up, make sure your pelvis is on the floor and you don't lift it off. And when you come down, pull your abdominals away from the floor. 2 more, shoulders down. This is a great exercise for all of us sitting at home with getting no back extension and only flexion in our backs and shoulders down. Pull your abdominals in, press your pelvis into the mat and go back. And slowly pulling your abdominals away from the floor, lower yourself. From there, get your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes, and come up into a plank. From the plank, push your butt up to the ceiling to go into a pike. Lift your heels. Get your body forward into a plank, wrists are directly under your shoulders. Body is in a straight line from your head to your heels. Pull your abdominals and squeeze your glutes. Push your butt up. Take your heels down. Take your chest towards your thigh. Lift your heels. Push your body forward to come into a plank. Squeeze your glutes. Push your butt up. Take your heels down. Lift your heels. Take your body forward. Make sure your chest is open. Press into your hands. Last one. Take it up. Hold it there. From there, bend one knee to stretch out the calf of the other leg, pressing it into the mat, the heel, and then switch legs. Press the heel of the straight leg into the mat and switch legs. Feel that nice calf stretch. Your arms are equal weight on both. And then both legs straight, keeping your knees straight, walk your feet towards your hands. At the point where you feel like you need to bend your knees, walk your hands towards your legs. And let's pulse our chest to our thighs. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 2. I hope you have got more stretch in your hamstrings than when we started. Exhale, exhale. And then hanging your head low, roll your spine up, pulling your pelvic floor up, engaging your abdominals, stacking your back up against a wall, and come up. Looking straight, inhale, take your arms up, reach for the sky, reach for the ceiling, maintain that height as you get your arms back down. This time, as we inhale up, lift the heels, feel like you're growing up towards the ceiling, keep your heels together, maintain that height as you lower your heels and your arms. And one more, inhale up, maintain that height as you lower that down. And thank you very much. You are done for the day.
That was a perfect 40 minutes workout. And I'm not joking, but I'm sweating. I'm sure everyone else must be sweating by now. You are sweating as well, Yasmin. So I'll give you about a 2 minutes breather.
No, I'm good. I can go on.
I know. I'm sure you can go on.
I think you need the breather.
I think, yes. And also all my viewers who are watching us, I think we all should get a 2 minutes breather as well to kind of breathe in. Don't drink too much water. sip a little water such that you just revitalize yourself up.
That's
And then we can take questions after that. But Yasmin, that was amazing. You know what? I have never really thought that somebody could actually do so much of upper body workout with just using a towel.
I know, that's great, isn't it? I mean, I love this workout because, I mean, you can just use no equipment. The thing is, you just have to want to move your body, and you can move it with so many things. And I really love the towel. We actually have really pretty towels that we make and we sell in the studio, which look like this.
Oh, wow.
But and they're fancy and they're better, and you know, you hold them better. But having said that, you can just use a regular towel and you get the same effect. Depending on, some people's towels are slightly thicker sometimes. So what I'll do is I mean, if I have clients who have thick, you know, the towels are really thick, I'll just make them slice them in the middle, old towels, of course, and then use that so that they fit in the hand. But it's a really amazing workout for me, and I think all my clients love it, is because it just opens the upper part of your body so beautifully. And I think, you know, all of us need that. So like, a lot of times the routine I did now, I will use as a warm-up before I start a workout with clients, just to get them to feel that openness in their upper body and, you know, shoulders and stuff.
And I could sense that because I was doing it while you were teaching, and I just felt, you know what, it's so much more easier now to get the perfect balance of both your arms stretching equally and not going haywire. So that's the best part that I
And
realized.
if you're standing in front of a mirror and you know, you have your arms, you can see if one shoulder is not activating and one lat is not activating, because the towel won't be straight, it will be slightly you know, tilted, or sometimes it's front and back. So there are a lot of things as an instructor that I see happening with my clients' upper bodies that then I know I have to fix. So it's a really good tool to see where and how upper bodies are functioning.
But I must say thank you so much, Yasmin. That was really amazing. And I'm sure all our viewers who are watching us back home or wherever you are, I'm sure you learned something more today in terms of Wellness 360 at home. Now, quickly going to get into Q&A. Are you ready, Yasmin?
I'm perfectly ready, yeah.
Okay, the first question that's coming is a perfect diet plan for weight reduction.
That's a very, very open-ended, vast question, because there are, I mean, I have to know your weight, I have to know your lifestyle, I have to know your height, I have to know whether you have any conditions. But in very simple terms, don't eat fried food if you want to lose weight, don't have aerated water, don't have alcohol, cut sugar. For me is a complete no. I haven't had sugar for 5 years, and I recommend, sugar is basically poison to your body. So I totally don't recommend sugar. So these are things that you need to stay away from when you're designing your meals. Make sure that your meal has a little bit of fiber, it has a little bit of protein, it has a little bit of good carb, and a little bit of good fat. Your good fat can be an avocado, it can be coconut oil, it can be almonds, you know. So every meal and needs to have these, and you need to have 3 meals in a day, which is your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you're having 3 full meals, you have to try not to snack in between. But if you're the kind of person who likes to eat every 2 hours, then remember, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner needs to be smaller meals. You can't like eat a big meal and then 1 hour later want to eat something else. And your snacks, again, plan your snacks, because it's very easy when someone tells you snacks and you see a bowl of chips lying there, you want to eat it. Staying at home is worse, because we frequent the kitchen so often that, you know, we pick up whatever's available and we're always hungry. So plan your snacks, keep healthy things. I keep a lot of carrot sticks in my in my fridge. I keep nuts in my fridge. I don't keep junk food. Stay away from junk food if you want to lose weight.
A big no to junk food if you want to lose weight. And of course, make sure you have 3 meals and just follow this routine so that you can avoid getting extra fat. Now, we have another question coming from Nikhilesh Bandopadhyay. He's asking how to keep fit and concentrate on mind while learning in education.
Can you repeat that for me, please?
How to keep fit and concentrate at mind while studying or while learning something.
Niklesh, right? Niklesh.
That's right.
Okay, Niklesh, basically make your workouts small, shorter, so that they don't take away the energy that you then require to study. So make them shorter and more energetic. Like if you saw the workout we did now, it was a 30-minute workout. It worked your entire body, but it didn't get your heart rate to a point where then you need to calm down and, but you still felt worked out. So choose workouts which energize you and don't tire you out, so that then you have a fresher mind to study.
That's your answer, Nikhilesh. There's another question coming from Vaishali Ved, who's asking, I wanted to know if I have light spondylitis upper back area. Thanks to this work as an editor for web page. Just wanted to know what exercise would you recommend and can I do Surya Namaskara?
So Vaishali, your spondylitis is because you're an editor and because you're constantly bending over and you're constantly on that laptop and you're constantly in flexion, and our necks, our head actually weighs a lot. Okay, it's like a watermelon on top of your neck. So what happens is, this is the position we need to have our head in, right? But when you're working, you go into this position. So you're constantly taking that heavy weight and pulling it forward, which is making your spine have to work even harder, and it wants to pull it back, but you're weakening it by putting it here. So a great exercises for you would just be doing chin tucks, like just sitting up with your shoulders down and tucking your chin back and teaching the neck to hold the head up and teaching the head where it needs to be. Another good thing is, when you're working on your computer, it needs to be at this level, so that when you work, you're here and you're not here. Okay, when you're looking at your phone, and a lot of times these days we have smartphones, so all our emails happen, we're all here. We actually need to hold up our phone here to work. So prop your elbows on a table. So if I'm on a table, prop your elbows on a table so that your phone is in line with your face and you're working this way, and you're allowing your head to be in alignment with your spine. A couple of the exercises I did where I said look in a certain way, because we want the head to be in alignment with the spine, which is very, very important. So more than just exercises, which of course you need to do to strengthen, one is this, and one is like you use, even if you just use a towel and put it here and press into it, and build that strength in your neck, and then have somebody hold towel behind and push your head forward, and the same way sideways, you just need to strengthen those neck muscles. You don't need to put a lot of extension like the swan, which I ended my workout with, and strengthen that neck area before going into getting into like exercises. Focus on just strengthening, work your lower body, work your abdominals, strengthen your neck before you start doing upper body exercises.
Rightly said, Yasmin. We are so busy looking at things that we do, we forget about our body postures and how we're looking down and up. And I think these small things, if you keep in mind, you can do wonders with your body. Am I right, Yasmin?
Totally. And that's what I focus on when clients come in and they want to do these big things and, achieve these big goals. I start at the very foundation of where do we need to build our foundation to make sure that it's strong enough, so that then whatever you throw at your body is able to, deal with. But if your foundation is not okay, if you have a problem with your shoulder, your neck, or your glute, or something's not firing, you can't move. You will have an injury. So
absolutely.
I work a lot with people on just fixing before, moving ahead.
All right. So one last question, Yasmin, that's coming from me actually. Some people really work out on an everyday basis, and then they go to the gym, they pump heavy weights, and then this for 6 months, no workout which happens. And what it does to many people, many men in fact, is that they happen to get their moves, that it increases. So what are the quick things that one can do at home in simple workout that can reduce their moves?
So the thing is, why would someone stop working out for 6 months? You know, if you're working out, and I see a lot of that happening when people go crazy and do 1.5 hour workouts, which I know, Mitten, you do 1.5 hour workout every day, right?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. So what happens is people get really, like I said, they want the bigger goals, right? So they go crazy and they work out every day, and sometimes they work out 7 days a week, and they'll work out for 1.5, 2 hours, and then suddenly they reach a plateau where they don't feel like working out. Just the name gym irritates them, you know. Something happens to their wiring and they get repulsed by it, and then they stop working out, and you start to gain fat and you tend to lose muscle. So don't stop working out and don't overwork out. You know, I am a firm believer of having one day off in the week, one day to do just nothing. If we're lucky enough and we're not in quarantine, then get a massage, you know, just relax, do something that you enjoy doing one day a week, work out 6 days a week, don't overkill yourself, do just enough workout that makes you feel good. Yes, you want to achieve that great body, but at the end of the day, if you don't feel good after a workout, it's not going to be you know, a lifetime thing that you're going to do. Like, I believe fitness is not a destination, it's a journey. And if you are going to stop, and if for some reason, I mean, these are really great things to hear and everyone's saying it, but sometimes our mind just works another way and we do it any which way. We know it's not good, but we do it because we think we're going to be that one person who's going to beat that, you know, getting bored and getting fed up. And we're that one person who's going to continue doing that 2 hour workout for the rest of our life. No, I've been in this profession for 29 years. It doesn't work. It has to be something that is a part of your routine, and a routine needs to be something that you can follow day after day. But if you do get fed up of working out, and not to develop the fat that you're talking about, at least do 3 sets of 10 to 15 push-ups in a day. You can do 5 push-ups 10 times a day, you know. Just do 5 push-ups wherever you are. If you're at a wall, do 5 push-ups. I mean, that's the easiest way to not get the fat around, you know, the areas that you don't want. But that's the simplest exercise. That's the simplest explanation I can give you. Plus, don't eat junk.
That's right. It all falls down to that one thing. Don't eat junk. Make sure when you're working out, go easy on it. Give a day in a week just to rest it out, calm your body up, and much more in terms of being perfectly well and make sure you're fit. So, Yasmin, thank you so much for joining us here at the Wellness 360 at home. I think we learned so much today that, you know what, one need not really lift muscles and weights to get fit. I think being at home by the means of towel or a chair, you can actually get to be having a fitter life than you usually do. So, Yasmin,
thank you so much, Miten. It was amazing to be here at 360 Wellness and the live session. And if you actually go to my Instagram, you see I do exercises on the couch, in bed, everywhere else. So yeah, it's really easy to exercise. It's actually, don't think of it as exercise, think of it as movement, you know, and it's just movement, like movement at 360. ICICI Lombard. So great. Thank you for inviting me to this wellness. And I really, really enjoyed myself. I hope that everyone did too. I did what I thought, thank you, would work for you. So thank you for having me. Stay safe, stay home, and stay positive.
That's right. Stay home, stay positive is one last word from Yasmin Karachiwala joining us here at Wellness 360 at home, brought to you by ICICI Lombard. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for being with us. It was great having you. That's why you learned so much. Everyone watching us back home on Facebook, Instagram, or Zoom, today you learned that you can be fit at the best and the best version of you, but just by the means of using a towel or maybe by the means of a chair workout. But yes, just do so such that you be fit, you be positive, and all it takes is a start. So start right away. Thank you again for joining us. We will see you on the next episode. But for meanwhile, just do me one favor. Be fit, be fine, be nice, be happy, be positive. It's Wellness 360 at home. My name is Mithun Upadhyay. Catch me on Instagram as well. Follow me there and you can know more about me. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next one. For now, have a great evening and even better a day. Thank you so much again.